what it do, and what the business is. Welcome to the Floss Mode Show. I am Floss Mode. Today's topic, what we're going to be talking about is going to be some epic shit here. We're going to talk about the infamous Suge Knight from the untouchable Death Row Records. Shout out to Suge Knight. Suge Knight is currently incarcerated right now, on lockdown, but he still has his podcast, Suge Knight shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the general. I speak about Suge Knight because really, when Suge was out, it was popping. When Suge Knight was out, and you know what I mean, he was going back and forth to jail, but not a lot at this time. When Suge Knight was out, it was all the way EFFECT in effect in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know, I'm not a podcaster. I have podcaster skills, but I'm not a podcaster. I am an artist. You dig? So, you know, when I speak about these things, I speak from experience and me being there. You know what I mean? So today I'm gonna be talking about Suge Knight stories, how I'm connected, you know what I'm saying, to Suge and them. First of all, shout out to my homegirl Stormy. That's Babies by Suge Knight. I've been knowing Stormy since she was 14 years old. She used to be my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? She used to be my neighbor. And her little sisters are the girls that was in the Whitney Houston video, I'm Every Woman, the little cute little girls in the video. They all grown up and women. Now I ain't seen them since then. But Stormy and them used to be my neighbors. And there used to be a dance school called Regina's. And I used to ride with them and, you know, watch the little girls dance and shit. So I'm connected way before even Death Row, before Suge even thought about, you know what I mean, any of that. So I'm connected through them. And so I can recall my first time I met Suge Knight. We in LA. We at a club. It's this club across the street from the Beverly Center in Beverly Hills. This club, I forget the name of the club. But my homeboy Spider from Pyru, from Inglewood, had got killed. And so Suge was at the funeral. And I was too. You know what I'm saying? So later on that night, we go to this club. I'm not even knowing Suge gonna be there. So I see Suge, you know what I'm saying? And the club is small as fuck. So you know, you make your rounds in the club or whatever. So I shook hand like about 5 times. So we exchanged numbers and shit. And fast forward maybe like a couple of months, like a month or two. So I'm married at this time. I'm with my wife, and we had the new Escalade. You know what I'm saying? Before dudes had them. I'm talking about the custom grill, 24s, and all that shit. So for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I was trying to get at Suge because I'm trying to sign to the road. So he gave me, all right, Floss, we'll hook up. We'll just tell me when and where, right? And so like 2 weeks go on, we playing phone tag, me and Suge going back and forth. So my wife, you know what I'm saying, at the time, Bossy, she was street as fuck. All the dudes knew her, you know what I'm saying, in the streets. So she got in my ear and was like, look, at this time, this when it was real popping with Suge and them. So it was like, you know, death threats and niggas getting their ass beat and all that shit. And so she was like, you gotta meet Suge at a place where you know niggas trying to kill him. She was like, you gotta meet him at a place where he's familiar at. She was like telling me to meet us at the Saddle Ranch on Sunset in Hollywood. I was like, yeah, good thinking. Jumped on the phone, boop, 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 called Suge, like, what up? Suge, meet me at the Saddle Ranch. He like, all right then, Floss, I'll meet you up there. On God, homie. I tell no lies. I tell no lies when I speak on my channel. It's all true shit. I told him to meet me up there at the Saddle Ranch. Me and my wife, we pull up there with her uncle. We pull up. Suge already got a table. it's a bunch of people. It was like he invited me to come up there. It was crazy, man. It was so crazy. So, so we pull up in there. Suge got his own table, big table, white people all around Suge, they all on him. And so, you know, at this time, like I said, they was trying to get Suge. They was trying. There was a lot of threats going on, a lot of shootings, a lot of people getting beat up, and all that. And so, you know, he was on edge, and he was definitely out. That's what I got from when I met him that time. He was definitely on edge. You know what I mean? And so, he had Bloods and Crips with him. I'll never forget that either. Yes, he had Bloods and Crips with him. And so we had our own table. So we sitting, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, like I said, I told him to meet me up there. The nigga was like he had his own table and all that. Like I was coming up there to meet him. And so like he told me to come up there. And so it was like maybe like 15 Bloods and Crips up there, all blue, all red. And so I guess, you know, he was like, you know, I heard Floss, I seen Floss, but I don't trust nothing right now. So I'm gonna bring my squad with me. You know what I'm saying? And so when he seen that I was with my wife and her uncle, as fast as them dudes came, they all disappeared. All of them disappeared. So Suge had to wait for like 30 minutes. He come out, come here, Floss. So I go over to the table and chill with him and shit. We sitting there talking. Come listen to some music. You got some music on you, Floss? Let's listen to something. We get up, we get in the truck. We get in the truck. So I'll play him a couple of songs. And so when I get to like the third song, I go to skip it. Then he hit me on my hand, right? So I'm like, big sugeknight ass thing. He was like, I like that one right there, Floss. He's like, don't play your songs for niggas. He's like, they'll steal it. I don't have to steal it. I got my own record. I was like, I know, Suge. He was like, but Floss. And it was right before that. He was like, we gonna have another meeting. We gonna talk. I'm gonna see about you signing to the road. And then right after that, that's when Pac got shot. And all the drama had happened. You know, like I said, man, shout out to Suge Knight. You know, at the end of the day, Suge Knight made a lot of people a lot of money, as well as made a lot of money and helped a lot of people out. You know, he not perfect, you know what I mean? But he was getting out of hand at one. Suge was getting out of hand. Sometimes people be fabricating. Like I heard that story with Fat Joe, and he was like, people found out Suge Knight was there. What they was doing, like they like Suge here, like the boogeyman, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the boogeyman. And so Fat Joe was like, people was lined up at the party. They were just putting their jewelry and shit in a bag, and they was giving it to Suge. I was like, man, Suge wasn't doing that, man. He wasn't. He was getting out of pocket, but he wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. Keep it all the way 100. Keep it all the way 100. Suge was out of hand, but the tactics that he used at this moment in time was very, very necessary. You understand? Like no shade to no radio stations or nothing. Shout out to both 106 and K-Day. But, you know, at these times, you used to have like a little DJ, fucking like 411. I ain't gonna name no names, like 411. You know what I mean? You trying to get your shit on, you know, when you get your song played on your home radio station, that means something. You know what I mean? You about to light the torch, set your city on fire. And they be like, yeah, the DJ, I'll play it in the mix if they play it. You know what I'm saying? So when Suge came around, everybody was in correct mode. Everybody was getting in line. Because if not, you know, you got a little ass DJ out there, you know, me have to pay him or take them out to crust stations and, you know what I'm saying, and wine and dine them just for them to play your song a little bit, just a little bit in the mix. You know what I'm saying? When Suge came, it was like, how you gonna get to your car? It's hard to DJ with a broken hand. Everybody was falling in line. Rest in peace to Andre Harrell. I heard he got smacked up. It's a lot of people that got smacked up. You know what I'm saying? But I was there to see a lot of it, man. And so, like I said, I'm from LA. That's why they call me Floss Angeles. I changed my name just because of the fact that I am LA. And if you ain't talking about Paradise 21 or Larry Parker's or Jamaica House, or you ain't talking about the Key Club, or, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, Bar One, you know what I mean? If you ain't talking about that, Hollywood Athletic Club, or none of that, you niggas don't know. If y'all don't know what was on the corner of West Boulevard and Slauson, what restaurant we used to sit on the corner of it, then you can't really say nothing to me. Y'all niggas don't know no real history. If you ain't talking about Poppin Taco, you ain't talking about Poppin Taco on West Boulevard and Slauson, then shh. Real tizzle. Y'all ain't talking about Hungry Heroes or nothing like that, then shh. If you ain't talking about the sports section that used to be right there on Manchester and La Brea at Market Street, shh. I'm just saying. Let's keep it all the way 100. Feel what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Shout out to Sugeknight, man. Y'all bring Sugeknight home, man. He ain't do nothing that bad. Even though rest in peace to Terry Carter, he didn't mean to do that. He didn't mean to do that. You can look at the shit and tell they was just tired of Suge. That's why they put him in there. But still and all, accidents happen. That's why they call it an accident. I'm sure that, it is a bad thing. It was a horrific thing, man. But still and all, for a man that made so much money for people and brought us some of the dopest West Coast music with Pac on it and the Dog Pound and, you know what I'm saying, Rage and RBX and, you know what I mean, Warren G. Shout out to the whole clique, man, to everybody, man. Daz and everybody, you know what I mean? Like, even though everybody not get along, still and all, they make the dopest music in the times. You know what I mean? Bring Sugeknight home, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button and that share button. Floss Mode the Dawn. You dig what I'm talking about? And be on the lookout for my new books that's about to come out. My book, Atlantafornia. Yeah. It's gonna slap the world. You dig what I'm talking about? Floss Mode the Dawn. Y'all hit that subscribe and that like button, that share button. I'm out this booch.